Back again, viewers and subscribers, and I don't know the boy Yardman there. Yes, pleasant good day to all my viewers and my subscribers. You know, it's Sunday, midday Sunday, and we're just chilling out, we're just relaxing because we got work tomorrow, and you know, we have to go out there and work. So I want to big up all of my viewers and my subscribers, them who always watching my video, helping the channel to grow. Thank you very much, and I want to say I hope God forever keep your cup flowing. I hope God forever bless you. I hope God forever bless your family, bless your house, and guide and protect you, because without you, this channel will be nothing. So I have to give you thanks, and for my viewers, them too. So listen to when I speak, and like I said, I give you thanks. And most of all, we give our Father, we give our God, we give Him praise, we give Him thanks, and we always worship Him, we always praise Him, we always say a prayer before we go out, a prayer when we come in to protect our family, and the Lord will always protect us people. He will always do right by us as long as we do what He asks us to do. And it's very simple little things. It's just a 10 commandment, and we know that we're not perfect, we're nobody gonna follow the old 10 commandment, and we're gonna lead off track, and we're gonna go off track. But as long as deep down inside our heart we're trying our best, and don't let the devil sway us from, you know, going in the right direction, because it's not easy to be in the kingdom of your Lord. It's not easy. It's going to be hard. You're going to have the devil who's trying to persuade you not to go the right way and follow his way. But people, remember, do not get distracted. It's easy for me to say, but I know it's very hard. But all I'm saying to you, that do not get distracted. The devil will tempt you with so much things. The easiest thing he likes to tempt people with is money. And it's not every money is good money. It's not every money you collect from somebody is good money. So beware of that, people, and always remember, put the Lord first, and everything will be okay with you. Have a pleasant day. So yes, people, oh my God, we're in the third Sunday now. And I'm going to go back again. I see people love to come on this thing and talk about, I love to speak negative and all of this thing and rate it. But some people leave their comment and say that I speak negative and I'm come off social media. But we're going back to the Gyokeres deal again. Now we hear that Manchester United gonna throw a spanner in the work. Arsenal gonna go off tomorrow or Tuesday to Singapore, and Gyokeres is not gonna be there. No. People like to say, oh, every time you come on this thing here, you talk negative. But we are just talking what's going on in the club. It's not like it's hiding, it's what's going on. And people who don't have the platform would like to say it, but I'm saying it for them. Now, when you look at Liverpool put in 130 or 120 million bid for Isak. Yeah? Why they do that? They know that Newcastle was going for Ekitike. So they're saying, hold on here, if they're going for Ekitike, then let's test the water. Let's put in 120, 130 million. And that 120 was their first bid. So you know that Newcastle could have easily pushed that to 150, 60 million with odds on for Isak. And Liverpool would have paid it. Now, Newcastle let Liverpool know that not a chance in this world you're going to get Isak. He's still got 3 years left on his contract. And remember, people, Newcastle is the richest football club on planet. They are the richest. They're just not allowed to spend their riches on the club. They are the richest. You understand? Not even Man City is richer than them. So what Liverpool do? Liverpool turn them attention. They let Newcastle know, you're bidding for Ekitike, but if you're not going to give us Isak, then we're going to go for Ekitike. So choose. Newcastle said, go for Ekitike. What Liverpool done? 95 million euro with odds on. They're going to pay for Ekitike. Yeah, is all left to done is them and the club to shake on. And they're going to get him. It's not an if or but or maybe, because Manchester United have signed Mbeumo now. He's signed. He's done. Yeah? And then they signed what's his name from Wolves? They signed him already early on when the transfer window opened. They've signed him already. So now they are looking for a striker. They need a striker. Yeah? Because they know that all is not going to do it. They know that. So they need a striker because they see what's happening up front. So they're in for a striker. Now Ekitike let Newcastle know, Manchester United know that it's only gonna go to Liverpool. Don't even bother putting a bid because I want to go to Liverpool. So don't. Manchester United say, okay, that's fine. All right, we're not going to. What Manchester United do now? Jackson, they know that Jackson is there for Chelsea. He's available. He's not untouchable. It's not like they cannot get Jackson. But they don't want Jackson. They don't want Jackson because they're looking at Jackson as another Owling, Owling. They're looking at him and saying, you know what, he's going to come and miss a lot of chance just like what we have here. So we're not going to go for him. We're going to go for somebody who we know can put the ball in the back of the net. And we got his manager. So we're going to do something to get him here because it looked like Arsenal doesn't want him. They're going to go on pre-season and still haven't signed him for over 2 months. They have been in and out and linking this player every single day. Fabrizio come and tell us 3 Sundays ago, remember people, that Arsenal is hours away from signing Gyokeres. Hours away. Gyokeres have signed personal terms. We're not going to say no, that's not happening. We know that Gyokeres signed personal terms, a 5-year contract and everything. But Arsenal just don't want to pay the money that Sporting want for their player. And Sporting decided that, you know what, we're not going to let our player go because you just buy player. Look what Mbeumo just going for Manchester United for 70 million. People just look what's going on around now. And I believe that the price that Sporting want for their player is very cheap. Very, very cheap. Mbeumo, 70 million. What's his name from Wolves again? He go for what, 55 million, something like that. Tottenham is paying for Morgan Wise-Gibbs 65 million. They pay for the player from West Ham 55 million. And you gonna tell me that Gyokeres don't worth 80, 85, 90 million? Ekitike. Liverpool nearly paying what? In euro they're paying what? With odds on, they're gonna pay 80 million euro up front. That's more than what Arsenal want to pay for Gyokeres. Yeah, and Ekitike doesn't score the amount of that France player doesn't score the amount of goal that Gyokeres score. Yeah, he still need develop. Gyokeres is ready. He's ready. And that's what we want. And that is why most fans don't really want a Sesko, because we want player that is ready. And we know that Gyokeres is ready. Why is it that we, the fans, have to be left suffering, season in, season out? And people going to tell me that I'm negative? No, Manchester United. Why if Manchester United say, no, what? Let us put in an 80 million bid for him. Let's put in that for him. And the player look and said, you know what? I've been sitting here and Arsenal has been pussyfooting around, going around. I've been going on. The player go on and strike. The player don't want to talk to the club. The player do every single thing to let the club know that he want to go to Arsenal. The only thing left for Arsenal to do is to pay the flipping money. But they don't want to pay it. They do not want to pay the money. They don't want to pay it. So if another club come in and the guy look at it and say, you know what, this club look more serious. You know what? Even though they're not in the Champions League, I can bring them back into the Champions League. I can back myself to bring them in the Champions League. And the guy decided to go and sign for Manchester United. What you lot gonna have to say? What you have gonna have to say? Because you know that Arsenal has been messing about. You never hesitate to pay 52 million for Madueke. You never argue about it, and that is my problem. Every day I come in here, this Gyokeres. Come on, man. This should have done a wrap up on the guy. Should have been on the plane this week going to the preseason. Why he's not going to preseason? Why he hasn't signed? Because Arsenal is being stingy. And Arsenal is putting the guy in jeopardy because Sporting not going to let the guy go for less than what they want. Yeah, Ekitike going for 95 million euro. So that's about what, 85 million in total. Liverpool going to pay with the odds on, and the odds on for the next 5 million a year that his club put in some weird clause in it for the odds on. And Liverpool say, no, no problem. Only thing left to do now is for Liverpool to shake hands with the club. and player sign. Because player already agreed personal terms with Liverpool. This is how quick when club want player, how they move, how they perform. This is how quick club move. And Arsenal, so Arsenal are moving. Every club are move like this. Every club are move like that. Every club are move like this. I can't see where them are move. As they hear them link with a player, them sign a player. But let me tell you something. Don't surprise if you see Mikel Arteta go for Nicholas Jackson. Don't surprise. Remember why you hear it first. I'm telling you. Do not surprise if you hear Arsenal are linked with Nicholas Jackson. Do not surprise people. Don't. Now, the only good thing I meant to say about Arsenal today is that Arsenal taking Marley Salmon, a 15-year-old, and Max Downman to the preseason. And we know, I see Max Downman play against Manchester United in that FA Cup, I believe, FA Cup or U Cup, whatever. And the guy is playing against 18-year-old. And I watching the game, and I couldn't believe it. I see Max Downman play a couple game, and the guy is ready. He's 15, but remember, we did give Waneri his debut at Brentford. We don't give him at age 15. Downman gonna turn 16 in December. And I think Salmon gonna turn 16 before or after, one after above, I don't quite sure. But if Mikel Arteta taking Downman and Salmon and preseason, that simply means that they're gonna get they can't sign a contract yet, but they can play in the first team, but they're just gonna be on a youth contract. They just have to change in a different changing room because they're 15. But if you see Max Downman and if Mikel Arteta did believe in Max Downman, would he go and get Madueke? Because I think that would have just regressing Max Downman. Because if I see Max Downman as that sort of player, he can play on the right. He can play on the right. I think that's where he definitely play. Yeah? Why go and get, and then you have, I don't know, but I just love to see that Max Downman, because at one point we hear that he can go. He was about to leave Arsenal, like he's going to leave Arsenal. I think he have the same agent as Ronaldo. What's his name again? I forgot his Ronaldo agent name. I think he's going to sign to that agent if him not already. Yeah, I hear from very good source. So that's the good thing coming out of Arsenal. Max Downman and Marley Salmon going on preseason tour with Arsenal, and that can only be something good, and I'm happy for that. The next thing I'm going to say, and I don't want nobody to say that homophobic. I don't business with people's life. I don't care what people want to do. You do what you want to do. It's up to you. But I see Jess Carter coming out. Jess Carter, she's a defender with the England woman team. They're playing Italy Tuesday in the semi-final, Euro semi-final. And she come out, and our teammate come out and said they're backing her. She come out and said, guess what? I've been facing racism when I'm playing for England in this tournament. She been facing racism, and she's going to come off social media. And as a black man, I'm going to ask, Jess Carter, she have a much bigger platform than me. I mean, coming off social media, what that gonna do? Do you think social media is a problem? Social media is not the problem. It's the FA is the problem. England FA, England organization who organize football and sports all around is the problem. And let me tell you why it's a problem. We don't go to football game and hear, really and truly, how many times when I go to a football game and hear homophobic chanting going on in football? I don't hear it. And you know that I go to a more likely every game, home game for Arsenal and away game I go to, or even go to in away stands. And I don't hear homophobic chanting. But why is it that the player them don't look to the FA and say what you are doing is wrong? Because every single game in the Premier League, not every game, I'm a bit with line, but I would say more than 50% of the game in the Premier League, player has been wearing the rainbow armband. Right now, Jess Carter says she's facing racism, but yet still her captain is wearing the rainbow armband. Is there a problem with homophobic in football? No, there's not a problem. But guess what? The government, the football association just pushing. They just want to make their voice heard and want to make the homophobic community, the LGBT community, I don't business what they want to do with their life. But when you see racism is taking place in football and nothing has been done, taking the knee is nothing. But they're putting it out there, they're wearing the rainbow armband to let them know that they stand up more. They're in line and they're standing up and they're licking out against homophobic more than racism. Look what John Barnes go through in football. Look what all of the black players them from the 80s, the 70s, the 60s up until 2025. Look what they're going through. I'm playing for your club. I'm making the best footballer, I would say the best goal scoring footballer and our number 9 our attacking player in the Premier League is Thierry Henry, and he's a black man. We can say he's the best footballer ever to play in the Premier League. He's a black man, not a white man, not a gay man. Yeah, but yet still, the John Barnes, look what him do for England. Yeah. Look what Ashley Cole, look what Rio Ferdinand, look what Sol Campbell, look what they do, look what Saka, look what you named all of the black players them. Some of them names that's what come to my head now. Rashford, look how they treat them. Look how they treat them. Look when Saka and what's his name? And the next one kick with the penalty, Rashford and all them people. Look how they treat them. Look how the racism turn up in England. It turn up buck high. I would never hear the FA. Have you not ever hear the FA come out and talk anything about racism in football? Like how they do about the LGBT. I go to Arsenal game, halftime come, when they look, LGBT, it's a whole heap of thing them talk about LGBT, about and the scream half time. Everything's about LGBT. Yeah, nothing about black. Very few. Yeah, they come in and racism, and if you them even turn it down low. It's not loud enough. It's not that they're putting it out there and saying, listen, we are not going to stand up for racism in football, because if any fans we hear or even mention anything about racism, you're going to go to prison. We're not even going to kick you out of football. You're going to prison. Take a stand to it. Kneel down not doing nothing. Kneeling down is not doing nothing. I see even last year, year before last, I see what's his name? That one that I don't even like because of him attitude, always want to fight. The Tottenham one, the Brazilian one. What's his name? Oh my God. The Brazilian Tottenham player, God. He faced racism as well. And I think last time come out and say it, or year before, I don't remember. Yeah? He faces as well. And I'm not even saying that he faced it a long time, but what I'm saying to you, right now in the Premier League, black player has been facing monkey chant, racism, you name it, banana, all of these things. We have been facing it in football. But the government and the FA turn a blind eye to it. They turn a blind eye to it. They don't care about racism like how they care about LGBT. Because every time I go to the match, I can see they're wearing the LGBT armband. And we doesn't hear anybody chanting homophobic chant in the stand. But we can hear racism in the stand. We can hear it. We can see it on social media. So what I'm saying to Jess Carter, coming off of social media, not going to do nothing. It ain't going to, because you're going to go back on it. You're going to go back on it. But that's not the stand that you need to take. That's not the stand. If your teammate them are backing you, then go. Listen, player, black player. If the white player them is backing you and this racism, then the moment you hear it, you come off the pitch and you never go back on the pitch, not even for the next game, until the government and FIFA start to put down some strict rules and send people to prison for it. Because I never make myself black. I never tell myself I want to be black. It's the same blood. It's the same thing coming out of me and you. When you're white, when you're Asian, yeah? It's the same thing that make up me, make up you. There's nothing different. If me a man, if you're black, you're Asian, Caucasian, you're Chinese, is the same organ in me, in you. It's just that I got a darker skin color. That's it. Nothing more. You're not better than me. You're not better than me. I'm not better than you. Because we are inhaling or exhaling same way. You maybe have more money than me. You maybe no more better people, high society people more than me. But we live in same way. We're eating, we're breathing, we're shitting same way. We're pissing same way. The white woman having kids the same way. Black woman is so supreme where they could have any race of baby. No other race in this planet can bring a black woman can bring a Chinese, a white, a Indian, any race of pitney a black woman can bring forth. No other woman can do that. And we sit down every single day and there's nothing that the government do. They want to come in now. The government want to come in now and have say in football. They want to do this, they want to do that. But racism is torn up. And I'm not going to say that England is bad because you have other country that is worse. But I'm in England, so I can speak about England. And I'm sick and tired of it that them only care about the LGBT community and not the black community, the black player. I don't know of any footballer in the Premier League right now that come out and say he's gay. I don't know of any. I don't know of any in the Premier League right now. I don't know of any. So it's not like we are saying that we don't want them. They're out there. They decide not to come out. Nobody tell them not to come out. But yet still, the government, the FA, they're pushing that narrative out there with LGBT that you have to respect them, you have to love them, you have to treat them like everybody. I have to treat you like human being. I have to show you the respect, but I don't have to I don't have to in line with your belief. Your belief is your belief. My belief is my belief. If I believe that, you know what, I do not like a person who go out there and nick things out of supermarket, I got my right to do that. If I said that I don't like a person who believe that him and the next man should have a relationship, I have a right to not to like it. If I believe that I don't believe that a woman should have a relationship, I have a right not to like it. That's my right. That's my freedom. You cannot force me to like something. You understand? Because that is their choice. But for me to be a black man, that's not my choice. I never choose to be black. You never choose to be white. You never choose to be Chinese. You never choose to be Caucasian. You never choose it. You never. Your creator choose it. Yeah? Your ethnicity choose it. Not you. So if you come out black, white, pink, purple or blue, nobody have nothing to say. Don't tell me anything about my skin color or where I'm born. Don't. I never choose it. I never choose it. And when black people come together, and the reason why we have this right now, I'm speaking about this, is one reason, and one reason only. You see, the Jews, they stick together. The Chinese, they stick together. The Caucasian, the white, you name the race, the Indian, they stick together. The black, we don't stick together. We don't. We fight over one another. And we're going to blame it back on slavery back in the... Listen, it's 2025 now. How much we're going to blame it on our slave master? It's gone over 200 years now. Come on. Take your head out of the gutter. Take your head out of the sun. Are you an ostrich? Take your head out of the sun now. Because we cannot keep getting up and blaming these people. Oh, this is all they set our mindset to it. No. And people don't understand. When you look, you see a rapper, a Jamaican artist, a English artist, yeah, and yeah, you can say these are the most prevalent musicians you can have that out there, that people you can say out there. The American black rapper, the English black artist, the Jamaican black artist, they can sing about killing their own black brother, yeah. They can sing about raping their black woman. They can sing about all derogative things about their black one another. And the record label will put it out there. They will put it out there. They'll put out that song. But if you sing about killing a Jews, killing a white man, a Chinese, a Indian, a Syrian, a Caucasian, that record not going to go out there. It's not going to go out there. And that is what black people don't understand. That is what black people don't understand. You, black people, is the problem, not the white, not the Caucasian. You, because you are the one who is doing all of this. I see Buju Banton, Jamaican artist, get up and him sing him sing a song say boom bye bye in people who lay down with the same sex. Yeah? And him come out after prison, and because he want to go back to America, he come out and said, you know what, you see that song boom bye bye, I'm not gonna do that song again. It's off my playlist. That song is in the gutter. I'm done with that song because it's not right for me to sing about killing another human being. He's right to do that. I'm not gonna say it's not right. But on the other hand, why Buju Banton never come out and say he might go stop to the song where say, girl, me serious, me have to get you tonight, me have to get your body even by gun pint. That means you're gonna rape a girl. Why you never come out and say now that song there? Huh? This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Our same black people, we are do what we are do with our black. And they will blame it on the white, we blame it on the Jews, the Caucasian, we blame it on everybody, but it's we to be blamed. Because we don't stand up for one another. We don't stand up for one another. We don't back for one another. And this is why racism is in the Premier League right now. And this is why Jess Carter is facing racism right now. Because if black people did stand up, this would never happen. Never, ever, ever, ever happen. Because we don't stand up for one another. So people are going to take liberty. Do you think that you could hear in a football a Jews is playing football and hear a racism or a anti-Semitic chant in football about a Jews, and that game still go on, and that man not fine, and that them not find that person, prison them or ban them? Trust me. And not just Jews alone, I'm just talking to everybody, but racism with black people, it's forever going to go on. Because we black people, we don't care. We don't give a toss. We don't give a damn about we're black. We don't give. Just like when you see a black man go and bleach out his skin and want to look white. What, are you not, you're not happy for your skin color? You don't embrace your skin color? You don't? Black is beauty. Black is beauty. Respect yourself before others gonna respect you. If we black people don't respect ourselves, how we expect the rest of the nation gonna respect us? How we expect that? Look in America. Look what the black do. They do song about in the black community of a kill off the black one another, and then the same black man buy the record, and then the artists take the money and go live in the white area and send them school to with the white kids them, and then they come back and they keep a little tree and they come back with a big chain and come back in the community, but them not sleeping there, they're gone. But that community is really, really bad. Killing going on, like, I don't even know what to say. Who make it happen? The same black man. Who's killing after one another? Black killing after one another. People, I don't know when this gonna stop. I don't know when it's gonna stop, but it have to stop. And until we start to back our black people and stand up for our black people, then we're gonna see a difference. We will see a difference. Because remember, if black people stand up and come together, we conquer this world. We conquer the world. If black people decide, say, you know what? We're going to stop now. We're going to stop spending our money, the white, the Caucasian, the Indian, the Chinese. We're going to make our black bank. Look, in England, is there a black school in England? No. Is there a black bank in England? No. But trust me, you have Jews bank, because Jews own the Barclays and all the rest of bank them. You have white bank, you have Chinese bank, you have every other different nation bank. Pakistan, India, but you don't have a black bank. You don't have a black bank where a black man could go to a black bank to get a black loan. You don't have that. And we have money. But what we buy? We take our money and buy alcohol, jewelry, and clothes, and cars. That's what we buy with our money. We black people. And then we give it back to the white man, or the Indian, or the Caucasian, or the Chinese, or whatever. We give it back to them. Soon as we get it, we give it back to them. And them invest it. That's how we don't have nothing. That's why we don't have anything. Do you know how much Jamaican come to this country and make money that they could have go back and invest back in their country in Jamaica, but they don't do that. Oh, Jamaica is so bad, I don't want to go back there. But the Chinese, the Syrian, the Jews, everybody's going there making a living and making money. That's what it is, people. And I'm sick and tired. I'm just speaking the truth. Truth is just the truth. There's nothing that I'm talking that is racist about another nation, but what I'm saying is what's happening is the truth. Is the truth, people. The truth is just the truth. Big up on yourself. I'm out.